You're listening to DraftKings Network.
You know that sound. It's the sound of money hitting your Venmo account, a friend paying you back, or maybe it's getting cash back from your favorite business when you pay with the Venmo debit card, or it's realizing you can pay with Venmo at checkout at thousands of brands. Now, there are so many more ways to answer the question, what's your Venmo? Download Venmo today. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. pursuant to license by MasterCard International Incorporated. Dosh cashback terms apply.
Greg, do you realize that while I was counting us in, you just fumbled with your microphone in a way that suggested you had no earthly idea that I was counting us in?
I heard counting in the background. I thought like a rocket was about to take off at Cape Canaveral or something. I wasn't sure exactly what was being counted down.
Are you a count down or a count up guy, Greg?
I'm a countdown guy.
Yeah?
I like a good
I love
10,
a
9,
countdown.
8. Yeah.
Okay.
You
10,
count
9,
up,
8.
Billy? I mean,
Sometimes.
Well, if you're taking a photo of somebody, are you a 1,
3,
2,
1.
3, or 3, 2, 1?
3, 2, 1
Yeah,
for
you
me.
gotta go
see.
3, 2, 1.
It's always a 4 count, too, because then is the photo.
Right.
It's
Cheese.
3, 2, 1
Right.
photo.
I don't perk up until I hear the word 1.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't want
Yeah.
to waste the smile?
That's when you
Exactly.
start taking things seriously.
Yeah, that's
because
when
you
the-
were pounding on that keyboard right before Dan got to
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm trying to multitask. You know, I'm a man of many jobs.
Checking downloads?
Many hats. No, I was, I don't want to get in the weeds here, but I was texting back a Miami Herald-related text, and, it's important stuff.
Little inside info?
Yeah, that
Scoop
kind of
here.
thing. So forth and so on,
Yeah.
I wish we had your undivided attention. I know you're very
You
great.
do now.
I know
I'll tell
you're
you that.
You
perfect.
said 1.
You're perfect just the way that you are, but I do wish you concentrated on this job that we're paying you for while you were here. But I understand why you would take your work of the last 20, 30 minutes or so and say, no, I nailed it. I'm perfect at everything happening around here. I don't need to get any better.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Okay, let me draw an analogy to hockey. Okay, when the two guys are about to take a face-off, but the puck hasn't been thrown down yet.
Right.
The music is still playing. Why? Because the clock's not running until the face-off actually starts. When I hear Dan counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, the music's still playing because the show hasn't resumed.
Right.
When I hear 1, my rabbit ears perk up. Here I go.
Game face. Red light Cody.
Hold on.
When the red light goes on, he starts coughing violently because he's always ready for the moment. Hold on. Let's let him. We don't want him to pass out here. Just get it all out, Greg.
Yeah.
Get it all out. Don't hold your breath.
This might be the last
Don't
one.
hold your breath. Just get all of it out.
I'm good now. I've been fighting. I'm over-medicated. I've been fighting issues. My
Sure.
bronchial issues are really, when I have a cold on top of what I deal with every day, it's really tough for me. And what a trooper I've been.
Yeah.
today.
You have been. Plus, you took a
Seriously.
victory lap. I mean, yeah. I
Like
mean,
heck.
He's got the asthma inhaler.
I was going to say, Dan, in your defense, he's really hurting right now. Hold on.
Let's let him have this out because he's passed out a couple of times. There have
sure
been
he's
a
okay.
couple of times
You okay?
we've worn out the workhorse today.
Edit out all this
No,
coughing.
we're going to leave it all in, including you fiddling with the microphone at the very beginning of it.
I apologize.
The rabbit ears were up, though. in
Take
his
your time,
defense.
Greg. Please stop panicking.
Take your
stop.
time.
Please take your time.
We've got it.
Get the asthma inhaler. Do not pass out again because you're coughing too much. It's happened twice already because you get self-conscious. Please just take it easy.
I was going to say. Hold on.
Ripped
Now
it like
I'm
a bong.
concerned. I'm
Don't
concerned. Hold on.
that a pipe?
stifle it. Don't try and
Just
stifle
let it out, Greg. It'll feel good. Yeah. Anyway, I
Got a
was
cough to
saying
get
is,
off.
Even at like 5-4, the guys for the face-off before a hockey game, they're ready. They're
Yes.
in position.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Yes.
Stugotz.
yes,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
In your
Yes,
defense,
I am.
Dan.
Thank you,
Yes,
Stugotz. Yes.
Helmets are on, sticks are in
Everyone
hand.
is ready.
They're
Yes.
ready at 5.
Yes, they're ready to play. But Greg takes his time and takes the leisurely route and is so good at this. Again, so perfect at it that he
professional.
can wait till the very last second. And then when the red light comes on, your rabbit ears, he's ready to go. Thank you, Billy. Billy knows. But the last couple of days, because we've had a fun couple of shows, there have been a handful of topics that I really wanted to get to that I did not. And so I will allow you guys to pick one of these. It's one of 6 things I've wanted to talk about.
One and only one?
One and only one.
Wow.
Now, Jason Kelsey says that he does not wash his feet. And this is something all over, culturally, all over, people are looking at Jason Kelsey and they are questioning the hygiene of white people because of this. Okay. This is different America, so that is on the table. I learned this weekend, this is something I did not know. Kiki Hernandez was wired for sound and made an error while wired for sound. And they said, do you regret that? And he's like, no, I like money. He gets paid $10,000 for wearing that wire, $15,000 during the postseason. It's not something that I knew until that moment. I love Wired for Sound. It's real, actual access to the players.
Okay.
In Texas.
So Kiki Wire is another option.
Yes, I'm going to give you 6 of them, and I want you to choose one of them, one and only one.
Kelsey.
In Texas, the recruits are walking into the facility, and there are Lamborghinis everywhere. And I just delight in the fact that Johnny Manziel got in trouble for autograph sessions, and now we're at just Lamborghinis outside. So I want to get to that, but it's up to you whether or not we get to that or not, because there, as I said, there are a number of things that I wanted to talk about here. The Savannah Bananas sold out a game at Fenway Park. The resurgence of minor league baseball through this uniquely creative thing is something that I'm interested in, but I don't know if you're interested in it at all. J-Lo canceling her tour.
Wow.
I thought, what? What are you doing there?
Oh, I'm a J-Lo hater. It's canon.
Everyone hates J-Lo now. I've been confused
I've
by
been there
that.
for years, Dan.
No, but a lot of people are there, and I'm legitimately confused by it. I don't know if that interests you guys at all. Does it? Does it interest anyone
we'll find
here?
out. We still have one more option.
Yeah,
That was poor ticket sales,
that's
right?
5. You said
Spin the
6.
wheel?
Yeah.
Should we spin the wheel?
Right now I have Jason Kelsey, I have Kiki Wire, I have Texas Lambos, I have Savannah Bananas, I have J-Lo.
And the other one was Eddie Hall, the world's strongest man, had a fight in an octagon with 2 opponents, and he won. And the video I thought was amazing. Because he's fighting 2 guys at once in MMA. He's
Looked like me and Jeremy were trying to fight him.
He's much bigger than both of them. Yes, but the knockout was still impressive. These are fighters. These are professional fighters. They are smaller than him, but it went poorly for the both of them. So those are the 6 topics. You're allowed to pick one and only one. Who gets to pick?
Do we discuss this? Like, is there one that stuck out for you guys? What do you think?
I vote for Greg to pick.
Well, there's a clear choice for me. If I saw that guy at the beach, I'd go, have a salad, will you? But yet, here he is.
The world's strongest man.
Yeah,
Have a salad is what you'd
Do you
say.
want your options again?
No, I know them. And for me, it's Kelsey's feet, without any question whatsoever. But
Jason Kelsey definitely doesn't get enough attention, so that's a good choice. Yep.
But I'm willing to go anywhere.
No, you can choose that. Chris Cody has been mocked by Roy and others because he doesn't wash below the knees. It's just the water runs down there, and that's what's taking care of it. It's foul for a number of different reasons.
If I'm dirty, if I just played golf and my ankles are dirty, I will. But on a normal shower, if there's no dirt down there, I just let the water.
Do you guys
that.
have different levels of shower? Because all dependent on what my activity was for the day, take a different level of care in the shower.
Well, I think Chris just acknowledged that.
Yeah.
That if he's playing baseball, he will bend down. And
Right,
wash
but if
his
there's just
ankles.
a day where all right, I showered the day before and all I've done is run out to Publix and
Then I just
in air
won't shower.
conditioning.
Then I just won't shower.
But if hey, I'm coming into work the next day or something like that, you want to take a shower, but it's I'm not going to clean every crevice of my toes.
Chris Cody learned whatever it was to be learned here, learned poorly from at the feet of at the literal feet
unwashed feet.
At the unwashed feet of a man who literally washes his hair, shampoos it in the pool because he does not know.
Not de rigueur.
Let me explain to you, Jeremy, how disgusting all of this is that so many people do not know how to clean themselves. Even if I'm allowing you the liberty of choosing from time to time, depending on your activities, the person birthing this discussion is an offensive lineman. What he's doing daily is disgusting. His feet out of those socks must be a horror. And the idea that that man does not clean his feet is an offense to hygiene everywhere.
He's in pain, man. I mean, it's hard to bend for Jason Kelsey.
So you're scrubbing your feet and ankles every shower?
No, I did not.
If I were an offensive lineman,
I did
would.
not say
He's
that.
not an offensive.
No,
He's
you
a
wouldn't.
podcaster, which might be
That's also true.
more
His
disgusting.
socks every day are disgusting. Every
Lewis's
day.
socks right now after
His
walking
point
out in the rain.
was he washes the hot spots.
The between the toes is a hot spot when you're an offensive lineman.
No.
I don't
You're
think
a
so.
Le Batard over here, a spokesman for the soap industry.
Where are your hot spots, Dad?
big
Where do you
soap.
wash?
Yeah.
There's only 3 areas you have to watch.
3 areas.
Yeah, under one pit, under the other pit,
Yep.
and the region.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
That's all.
That's a disaster.
And the crack of the and quite frankly the crack of the ass. Don't sleep on the
That's
crack
one-
of the
Oh,
ass.
no, you got to clean
Yeah,
the
that's
crack.
one- that's
Yeah,
one
you
region.
have
No,
to.
you have to.
Very
That's
important.
the region. I thought that was the.
So that's four then.
No,
I
that's
guess,
the other
totally.
region.
Quite frankly, the crack of the ass.
But you know what? I have gone 10 years without touching my toes in a shower.
We can tell.
I mean, you know, it's unless I'm working barefoot in the yard, I don't feel the need to soap.
Do me a
lather
favor,
between my
please.
toes.
Put it on the poll, Juju at Le Batard Show. Have you gone 10 years without touching your toes in the shower? And also, the episode description on this must have the phrase, and the crack of your ass.
Yeah, you have to. You know, you keep the gooch clean.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He's right.
No, you
Lewis,
do.
say that in your ear.
And,
He said it in
the
mine,
crack
and I
of your
rejected
ass.
it.
Gucci man.